y'all, I'm Deborah. Welcome back to my channel. Today is an intro for a new project. I'm so excited. This is a really interesting project to me. This project is called Alice in WonderPAN. It was started by Alyshia over her channel is Allie. No, I'll get it right in a minute. Wonder in Alleyland. That's her channel, and I'll have her linked down below. This project is based on Lewis Carroll's story, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. So each of the prompts, there are 20 prompts, they each are based on a quote from the story or a character in the story, and it goes for a year. It starts the 5th of March and will go until the 5th of March next year. This Alice in Wonderland stories have always had a soft point in my heart. I used to read them to my children especially when Rachel was little. I'd read them to David when he was little, and then when Rachel was little. In fact, this is the book that we used to curl up on Rachel's bed. The two kids and I would curl up and read different chapters from the story. This one actually has all of Lewis Carroll's works in it, so it has not only Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, but Alice Through the Looking Glass, and Sophie and Bruno, and a lot of his poetry and short stories. So we could always find something in this book, and it's actually got it's a big book, copies of some of the original pictures in it, and you could see it's pretty big print, so it was really nice for kids who are learning to read to sit and look over mom's shoulder. So these stories, I've always loved these stories, but when my kids were little, it just made them a little more, there's just a little more behind these stories for me. So anyway, to start with, I have 7 products that I'm going to start with. I'll eventually be running 5, but I've got 2 prompts that will go pretty quickly, so I just decided to go ahead and throw those in there to start with. So the first product that I'm rolling in is for the character the Mad Hatter, and the prompt for that one is a product that drives you insane. For me, that is the micro gel eyeliners. These little tiny eyeliners. This one is from Marc Jacobs. It's the gel liner in the shade Blacker. I have 50-something-year-old eyelids, and so these kind of pull and they skip over the extra stuff. It just makes me crazy to try to use this black eyeliner. So my goal is to finish this one. The other thing about this one that makes me crazy is you can't crank it up and then roll it back. Once you raise it up, you can't actually retract it back down. So I really don't know. I won't be able to see how much there is until there's just no more coming out. So we'll see how long that takes. I have only used it maybe 5 or 6 times since I opened it. So this one may be with us quite a while. Actually, most of these things may be with us a while. So that's the first product that I'm looking at. So the second product is for the blue caterpillar. So he was the guy that gave Alice the piece of the mushroom that would help her be bigger or smaller, depending on which side of her mushroom he ate from. So the prompt for that one is either a minimizing or growing product. For that one, I am rolling in the last one of my Lancome CLIS Booster Lash Revitalizing Serum. This is another one, I can't tell you how much there is in here because I haven't had it open that long, and yeah, you can't see through that. If you hear the little scratching noises, one of the little cats is scratching at the door. He's lonely. So my goal is to finish this. I really like it. It really does help my lashes grow a little faster. Let's see, Curiouser and Curiouser. So this would be a product that's used for an alternative purpose. And so a lot of people, when these prompts come up, a lot of people will use lipstick as a cream blush. I'm kind of going a different direction because I know what's in this. So this product is Cocoa Magic Lip Balm. I've panned one of these before. This is something that I make. And it's a wonderful lip balm. It is very, it's almost like an oil and stick kind of formula. It's not waxy. That's the top two ingredients in here are sweet almond oil and unrefined cocoa butter. So it does smell like chocolate. And other than that, there's just like a little tiny bit of beeswax and then vitamin E oil. So I do use this for lip balm. I use it for prepping at the beginning of the day. But it really does, you can see it's not, it just really, you can barely see it. It just really goes into the skin, rubs down, feels a little bit like a salve. This makes a really good eye cream at night, y'all. It really does. And so that's my alternate purpose is I can use it for a lip balm or I can use it for, under my eyes at night. I have marked it, if I roll this all the way down, I have marked it right here on the side where it goes to on the inside. So my goal is to finish this. So yeah, that is my Curiouser and Curiouser alternate purpose product. Okay, so the next one is Jabberwocky. 'Twas brillig in the slithy toves, did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All right, so what I'm using for this one, the prompt is a brand you no longer support. So I am trying to move my collection to be more cruelty free. So as I eliminate products out of my collection, I won't be repurchasing from those companies anymore. And one of those companies is Nivea. They're not cruelty free. So I have this Nivea Soft Moisturizing Cream with jojoba oil and vitamin E for incredibly soft skin. So I have it, it's down to about here. This is one of those that we moved offices at work and this was in the bottom of my desk, so it needs to be used up anyway. I like it. It feels wonderful, but yeah, I just need to go ahead and finish this one. But I won't be repurchasing this one, even though it's a really nice product. I think there are better choices. So this one goal is to finish. All right, so the next prompt is, it's no use going back to yesterday because I was a different person then. So this is another product that I won't repurchase. I do love it though. What I'm putting in for this one is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. It is a moisturizer. It is this beautiful kind of lemony yellow color. It looks lighter on the screen, but in real life, it's this beautiful pale buttery yellow. It smells like lemons. And it's a really, really nice moisturizer. I really like it. But Bobbi Brown is also not cruelty free, so this is going to give me an opportunity to go ahead and work this out of my collection. I will miss it though. I will miss it. It makes me want to go make lemon poppy seed scones and lemon curd sauce to go with them. That sounds like a good thing to do, maybe Sunday morning. All right, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products. So I had to throw this one in here because it's just going to be too much fun. The next prompt was We're All Mad Here, a product that drives another panner crazy. So I was looking at all my things and I thought about Ruth over at her channel, Ruth Foley. Ruth does not like things that smell like roses. She's very sensitive to smells to start with, but she's really not fond of rose scents. I love the smell of roses, not fake rose scent, but one of my happiest places in the world is early summer when the roses in my garden are blooming. And actually, there's a big window right here. And when you open this window, I've got a really highly scented rose bush that sits right there. It's got these beautiful big yellow roses on it, and it just smells so lovely. But Ruth doesn't like roses, so I am going to. I have this lotion that I made. This is the next one. This one is made with colloidal oats because I do that for sensitive skin, but it's made with mango butter and grapeseed oil. So it absorbs pretty well. Mango butter is it absorbs faster than cocoa butter and shea butter. And so does grapeseed oil. It absorbs faster. But it also has a little bit of rose hip oil and rose essential oil in here just to make it smell nice. And I think when Rachel and I were making these at Christmas, I had some pink highlighter, liquid highlighter that I had no idea what to do with. So we heated that up on the stove and dumped it in here with it. So it's a little bit pink. You can see it's not really glittery, which was my big concern, but it's just a really nice cream. But it does smell like roses. So Ruth, this one's for you, my love. And my goal is to finish that one. All right, the last prompt is, why is a raven like a writing desk? And in the stories, that was a riddle that the March Hare and the Mad Hatter posed to Alice, absolutely knowing that they had no answer for that. They were expecting her to answer the question. So this one is a gimme product. So biggest gimme that I have is my little sample here of this is from Biossance. It's a squalane and lactic acid resurfacing night serum. So this will be one night when I don't use my tretinoin. So that one will be this one. So those are my products. So by next month, I expect that, well, this one will definitely be on. This one will definitely be on. And the others will be well on their way. So I can't wait to see what everybody else has. Like I said, I love these stories. They were a big part of, they're just great memories from my children being small. And it was something that we did. We curled up usually we were curling up in Rachel's bed because she was the youngest. And one on each side of me, and they would kind of lean over they would both pile up on Mom and while we were reading stories. So it's just, these stories and these characters have a lot of happiness on the inside of me. So I can't wait to see how everybody else is doing, what you're picking, how these stories, how you feel about these stories, how they make you feel, what kind of memories you have attached to them. So I will see you guys later. Hit subscribe, hit like, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. If you like project panning content, storytelling, hang around. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.